Here we have a siege. Enemies. Conflict between two officers has led to a defeat in a skirmish with demons. One of the officers, a charming young noble, tried to save the lives of the soldiers. The other, a cynical veteran mercenary, acted based on the principle that victory is all that matters. Soldiers from each unit blame the other unit's officer for the defeat. How should investigators arbitrate the guilty parties? Let the aristocrats' warriors judge the veteran and the mercenary soldiers judge the noble. That sounds... yeah, it's chaotic. Try to reconcile the officers. I think that sounds like the best one. Yeah, let's do that. Sosiel's convinced that both officers have something to learn from each other. Following his advice, the investigators sent out the two of them on a mission together. They came back as good comrades in arms. Their units have been performing in harmony ever since, and the fame of the two great commanders has been drawing in new recruits. That sounds like a good solution. Enchanting the phylactery of Stevanius the Rotten. So we could either destroy... that seems to be like a long ongoing project. Either destroy the remains of his soul or awaken it. And if we awaken it, we bind part of our soul to the ring. Ooh, if we destroy it, we get a ring which kind of revives us when we fall to below 0 HP. That sounds pretty nice. And if we awaken it, we get more bonuses to saving throws and stuff. Let's destroy the remains of the soul. The touched one. An odd and somewhat touched priest has sought an audience. In a dream, he saw himself eradicate the Worldwound, and he is convinced that it was an omen. With the help of the relics he borrowed from his temple, he was able to make the arduous journey to Dresden, and now he is asking the commander to keep them safe while he is away on his quest to fight evil. Agree, letting the priest go to his death. Let's convince the priest to join the army. I think that sounds like the most promising one, so that he still has an effect on the Worldwound and stuff. Arueshalae was able to convince the priest that he had interpreted the dream wrong. His mission was indeed to travel to the Worldwound and fight, but he read the metaphor of closing the wound too literally. His true purpose is not to bear the burden solely on his own shoulders, but to join the crusade and do his part in achieving victory over the demons by, for example, serving as a healer. And here we have the invitation from the Free Crusaders. Work on more. Improve some outposts, work on some relics, and strengthen the chain of command. So. Yeah, I think now we can leave and go to Kenabres. Ah no, we can talk to Woljif. Let's do that. And it needs to load. Oh, at least that was kind of fast. So Woljif, let's see what he's got to say. And how open he's going to be. And let's hope he truly doesn't run away anymore. Woljif gives you a friendly wave. Hey Chief, wanna talk? Yeah, you wanted to tell me something in private. Woljif tries to seem calm, but his tail is lashing nervously. I don't know how to word it, so you don't just drag me straight to the Inquisitors. Oh, is it another secret? You can trust me, I won't tell anyone. Woljif is still alert, but the motion of his tail slows. Fine. I still can't believe you took me back. No one has ever done anything like that for me before, so I guess I can trust you with some things, not all of them though. My shadow... Did I tell you that it talks now? Well, it happened after I started carrying the Moon of the Abyss with me. That's not the only thing that happened. It's been giving me strange dreams, like I'm falling inside some kind of crystal. I keep falling forever. Everything around me is shining. Dreams don't mean anything. I thought it was because the wound is so near, but there's something else. Woljif stays silent for a while, building up his courage. Chief, I'm stronger. My fingers tingle anytime I use magic now, like it's dying to come out. It wasn't like this before. I did some magic, but now it's like I can do some real damage, you know? This never happened before I took the moon. Nah, is it maybe our mythic powers? Woljif gives you a pleading look. Chief, I don't know what to do with these powers. What if they got stronger? I mean, I've always thought about what I'd do if I was suddenly rich and powerful. I'd show everyone my true worth, but I'm not ready for this. It's too much for a simple fella like me. Yes, this is my grandfather's inheritance, but why did he leave it to me? Do you think he really wanted me to become stronger so I could grab what the world owed me? As a payment for all the kicks and blows, for all the mocking, or as the way I was born? What if it's a trap? Gotta say, I've actually never seen anything like that. You need to use its power of caution, and we'll keep an eye on how the amulet works from now on. Woljif smiles condescendingly. I know a cautionary tale. The Golden Hands had a thug, a half-orc who'd bend coins and break bricks with his head for a dare. So when they asked him, can you lift a tower shield with your teeth, no hands? He tried it, and all his teeth fell out. All of them, one by one, you know. So he lived on porridge until he kicked the bucket. Which happened because he couldn't list the password to the hideout, so they shot him with a crossbow on the spot. They figured it out later, and everyone felt kinda bad about it. So, what I was saying... Oh yeah, that's when I realized that even if you have great strength, you need to use your brain too. And now Voshia goes to me again. I'll be ready. Thanks for understanding, Chief. I don't know what I'd do without you. Voshia, Ichthyllis. There are too many demons hanging around you. And the Moon of the Abyss turned out to be demonic origin as well. Woljif sighs heavily. You think I like it? If it was up to me, I would never have met them. This is how I see it. Ichthyllis must be my grandfather or something, since they call me his spawn. Voshia, that spiked ugly mutt, came to try to collect some old demon debt from me. I know how it goes. We have uncles for this in the family. Big thugs, but without the spikes, who go around beating money out of late prayers. The Aasimar he's talking about must be like our sister Charisme, for the demons at Orgrams crossed her somehow. And she just cannot get over it. He probably stole the Moon of the Abyss from her. I don't know, but I would have. The moon... Grandpa, you should have left me a note or something. Chief, I think he expected better of me than how I turned out in the end. He probably thought he'd have a smart grandkid who know what the moon was for and what to do with it. But he got me. His taste drops sadly. So, what if he was a demon? I don't want to let him down, you know? He believed in me, I guess. Just you and him, Chief, the only two people in the world who would believe in me. That's why I have to figure this thing out. Righty. Yeah. Like, such a strong demonic connection seems to be a bit dangerous, especially here in the Worldwound. So let's see what will come of it. And let's just stay with our current composition. I mean, the next quest we're gonna do, we need Lann for, so for that we are perfectly prepared. The other one, I don't know if we maybe can or should have a look at the camp. I don't even really know where it is. The Hell Knight camp, you know. Anyway. And it said we could go again to Chili Creek, right? So let's first head to Chili Creek and then back to Kenabres. Have a look. Yeah, we have can walk again. But I think we should stop the siege. Which we can't do today. Let's see if we lose our outpost. Trying our best. Someone on the road. a squire and someone else. What is that? Of all the scrolls the intendant gave us, you choose this one? Really? It didn't even occur to you this was a problem. How are we going to face our mentor now? This is just a spell that, well, long story short, it will help us against the demons. We still want to be safe from the demons, don't we? The young man, who stands staring at something squirming in the center of the meadow, turns his gaze to you. Oh, seems like we've got reinforcements. And it's the commander, no less. Logan points at the moving sprouts. What exactly is this? This is a cluster of flexible, elongated, pulsating objects. These are the sprouts of plants whose behavior seems highly uncharacteristic for plants. You can call it a demon trap. Yes, definitely, it's a demon trap. They only look like growth that are wider at the base and narrower at the ends, and suddenly gain the ability to move. Yeah. So you're trying to say tentacles. We don't use words like this here. Like pollen. Yeah, that's right, the plant shoots are full of pollen. Dancing green sparks around here. I mean, it looks like a handy spell, but I don't want to be caught in the middle of it. So who exactly are you? The young man salutes to you hastily. We are Crusaders, Commander, the squires of Sir Alfred, Commander. He will be here shortly, once he finishes inspecting the positions. We are preparing for battle. What exactly happened to you? We are escorting rescued prisoners to Kenabres, after we heroically liberated them. The young man beams with pride. But there's an issue. Those from whom they were rescued now pursue us. So our leader and mentor, noble Sir Alfred, decided to make a defensive position and fight. And we try to get ready for battle. The young man looks hesitantly at the squirming plants. So where exactly is your leader? Oh. Guy with the blue hair. Nice. He's here, and hurrying to appear before you. The Aasimar stands before you, screams of chivalry. Its armor and gear have seen many battles. They are carefully polished, every belt is properly fitted, and every buckle sparkles. The Aasimar gallantly greets you. My sincere greetings to the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade, the hero of the Battle of Kenabres and the Battle for Dresden. Meeting you is an indisputable honor for me. I am Sir Alfred, a loyal follower of divine iomedae, a knight, a nobleman, and a crusader. Young men are my squires, and we... The knight interrupts himself and turns his gaze to the sprouts springing forth from the ground. His eyes go wide. What is this? So as we were about to depart the garrison, the intendant arcanist gave us a scroll that creates a demon trap. We decided that now is the best time to use it. This is a very good trap. These wriggling serpent-like grabbers can finally hold the demon. Exactly. The rope-like moving sprouting pseudopods have the optimal shape to grab and immobilize a demon. How many times do you want to say tentacles without saying tentacles? The trickster we are, let's play along. These venerable senior sprouts will surely help fight demons. Squire looks at you in silent gratitude and utters a sigh of relief. We have cleared up the questions that troubled me. Now it is time to turn our attention to more pressing matters. Tell me, my squires, did you brief the commander and outline the gravity of our situation? Yes or no? I don't remember. I think something was said about a very, very nasty demon. The knight sighs. I beg your pardon, and I ask that you not judge these young men harshly. They cannot be blamed for a lack of diligence. They are just young. They have not yet fully mastered the art of war, and have not realized the importance of discipline. In time, they will become the pride of the Crusader forces. I am certain of it. Squire smiles as he listens to the knight's words. The second squire proudly thrusts out his chest as he discreetly tries to wipe a clump of mud off his armor. They're trying. I briefed you myself, Commander. A monster really is pursuing us, but it's not a demon. There's something even more heinous and unnatural. A demon end. The assessment of it as a very, very nasty creature is accurate. My squires and I raided its lair and liberated several prisoners this thing was going to drag to the abyss. But now the monster's coming after us. I estimate it will be here in half an hour. We plan to fight. I'd be happy to help you. This is wonderful, Commander. It will be an honor to fight side by side. Please prepare yourself for a very, very nasty Demodand will soon be here. Can I repair? No. 33 minutes passed. Looks like Shadow Demon mixed with a hag, mixed with some tentacles. So you have at the bottom you have tentacles, and then a Shadow Demon with the wings. Like way too many teeth and long hair. And it's called Very Nasty Demodand. The creature that appears before you looks alien and disgusting, even to those accustomed to the abominations of the Worldwound. Very, very nasty is a fitting description. Its flesh seems to boil and melt, and long, dark growths constantly shift and stretch along its flesh. The Demodand stares at Sir Alfrey. A mortal with the blood of heaven. I recognize your smell. It was you who dared break into my lair and steal my offering to my masters. For this, you will become an offering yourself. You and everyone with you. Are you trying to threaten me with your puny weapon? It would barely scratch me, but I can crush you like a maggot. I'm the commander of the 5th Crusade, and these people are under my protection. You hear that, monster? We're not the only ones standing against you. Our hero and leader stands with us. Be afraid, monster, for the final hour of your villainy in the land of Golarion has come. And don't try to threaten me with your might, your invincibility, or even those... The Night casts a wary glance at the Demodand ever-shifting skin growths. Disgusting appendages. For the strength of a true knight is not in his shield, sword, or armor. A brave heart is my sword, and my faith in a righteous cause my shield. Yeah, he's a bit like the knight in shining armor, quite literally. I hope he doesn't die. Can we join the fight? Level 20 is quite tough. But I mean, so are we. Also quite tough. Let's try to give it everything we got. As usual. Cast Innervation. Cast some very mean spells.
You've crossed the wrong
and shoot some arrows. So Frey catches a breath, looking around the battlefield. I thank you for your help, Commander. And I thank you even more for the great tact and care you've shown. I noticed that you played along with the squires and didn't mention a certain word. A word that causes me great discomfort. Painful memories related to a traumatic experience in the past. If you will allow it, I will not bring this topic up again. It's too difficult for me. Aww. Oh, we could go say the word. I was happy to help. My gratitude has no bounds. Thank you. Before you move on to do the great things that lie ahead of you, allow me to present you with a small gift. A humble knight, no matter how noble, could hardly possess something that would surprise you. But let this gift serve as a memento of our encounter. Oh.
Can't make the demons wait.
No loot. Can't we leave? Ah, there's the exit. So much is happening on our way. Alright. Off to Chili Creek. Guess it will still take some time to get to the Ivory Sanctum. Yep, babe. Carcass of an unknown creature. How do we even get there?